Okay, so we are back, and as you can see, we're not quite where we finished last episode. As I mentioned at the end of last episode, I thought I'd save everyone the trouble of having to see me pick up a bunch of stuff and walk very slowly into town and sell it all. But I have done that. Everything is sold. We made a little bit of money. More importantly, we also leveled up from doing a bit of selling and doing a little bit of alchemy. Not much, just made a couple of healing potions, but yeah, obviously enough to get us to level up. So what do we want to put a point in this time? I think we'll go for stamina again this time. And let's see, we've got one in evasion, one in one-handed. I think we're going to put this one in enchanting, weren't we? Because we've got destruction, we've got conjuration, and we've got alteration, so yes. We're going to put this one in enchanting. Wonderful. Alright then. So I've been thinking about where I want to go, and I'm thinking Markarth sounds like a plan. Yeah, city of blood and silver, and so long as it's someone else's blood, that's not a problem. And we could definitely do with some more silver. So I think that's our plan. But I don't want to pay a carriage driver to take us there. I think we're going to go on foot. Save our money, such as it is. And I think instead of going south and through Helgen, we are going to go back to Whiterun. I also want to buy something from the alchemist there. And then we should be good to go. And who's this up here? Ah, a Khajiit.
Mayik's father was also called Mayik, as was Mayik's father's father. At least, that is what his father said. Mayik wishes you well. Mayik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Mayik is done talking.
Well, that wasn't very enlightening. I'm disappointed, Mayik. Very disappointed. But yeah, I'm thinking what we'll do is, once we go to Whiterun, we'll follow this road. Definitely not go there. Go along here, up here, and through to Markarth. And we may have to camp along the way, but, well, that's why we have a bedroll with us. And indeed an axe. In fact, we'll get some wood before we go as well, just to be on the safe side. Should be pretty safe in these southern climes, but it is still Skyrim. It still does get very cold at night, so we might well need a fire. I have to admit, doing the vanilla starts just reminded me how easy going the vanilla start is on you in comparison to pretty much any other start. Except being a Thane in the Reach. being a Thane in the Reach starts you off with some pretty nice stuff. But yeah, should have done Left 4 Dead maybe. Maybe I'll do that next time. My next character. And we could have started off in Windhelm as a refugee, but I didn't really want to. Windhelm is not my most favourite city in the game, although I will say with Dawn of Windhelm it is a little bit cheerier, at least in the Grey Quarter. But it's still not the most welcoming city in Skyrim.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. Take a look.
Right, what we want is this. It's a lot of money,
Come back anytime if you need a
but
rent.
it is worth it. Because being able to make healing poultices is awesome. And that will allow us to regen our health, so long as we're not in combat. It's a slow regen, but it's a helpful one, especially in the earlier stages of the game. If you are going down the alchemy route, you can of course, once you get it up to 50 alchemy, you can take regeneration up here, and then you just don't have to worry about it anymore. But we're not doing alchemy, so it's, and you know, it's still early game anyway, so it's worth knowing. We can pick up some tundra cotton on the way. And once we're to Markarth, we can get some ale, we can make some up, and all will be good with the world. And we'll forget the Jarl and his stupid quest, and instead we will go make money as a mercenary in Markarth. Just like everyone else. Keep an eye out. Who knows what kind of predators are lurking around the place. Oh, we forgot to chop some wood. Should be okay though. We should be. Okay, I think we've got, well, I was going to say we've got enough tundra cotton, but you do need 2 or 3 pieces as I recall, so just gather up as much as we can. And continue upon our merry way.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
I don't think he does, but I suppose that's your choice, isn't it? I'm thinking at some point I will also install the Apocalypse spell package, because there are some nice spells in there, but not just yet, I don't think. I like to stick with the base spells for now. I mean, Requiem adds its own spells as well, which are, especially in the Illusion School, they're quite nice actually. Some of the Illusion School spells are quite inventive. Oh no. Oh no. That's a troll. Okay, there's one thing I know about trolls, is that they're weak to fire. The other thing I know is that they're vicious predators, and we're best to stay as far away as possible. That's it, troll, you go off over there. Oh no. Hello sir, can I hide in your farm? Oh, I don't like this. And then there's a saber cat. Maybe they'll fight.
Please, someone do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone do something. No, not you, you idiot. You lunatic.
Don't kill me.
Oh crap. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do.
Not like this. I yield. I yield.
Why isn't my fire doing anything? Oh dear. Yeah, that. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Kind of expected that. Stick to the roads, they said. It'll be perfectly safe, they said. Alright, we'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work out, we may end up getting the carriage there. I mean, we were starting to hurt the troll a little bit. We just couldn't output enough damage to overcome its ridiculous regeneration. At least not yet. Another 10 levels. And plenty of perks in destruction. We might be okay. But for now, no chance. All these characters.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to cavort with them. But, okay, you're a
Yes.
vigilant?
Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
Okay, so, you hunt Daedra.
And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
Okay, so who's Stendar? I don't really follow your, strange imperial religion.
He is the God of Mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
That doesn't sound especially merciful, I have to say. So what's dangerous about Daedra?
They are profane creatures with no hope of redemption. They lure innocents to their deaths and corrupt the souls of all they touch. And their heretical artifacts grant powers to mortals that wreak havoc across Tamriel. They must be destroyed or guarded to prevent temptation.
If
The
you say
Vigil
so.
will be watching you.
Well, not too closely, I hope. Stupid vigilance Stendarr. Yes, some Daedra are bad, but we Dunmer don't have anything to do with those particular Daedra. Boethia, Mephala, Azura, all perfectly respectable Daedric gods, Daedric princes. I see no problem. Okay, let's have some bread. And carry on. What's going on up here? Who's this guy?
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Well, I don't know about that, but I can understand preferring the Empire over those idiot Stormcloaks. Alright, so we saw something that looked like a saber cat up here. Hopefully we can skirt around like this and avoid it. Although I'm a little bit worried because I can't actually... Oh, there it is. Okay, that's alright. I say it's a saber cat you don't see that will kill you. It's damn ambush predators.
The Medes won't argue your ear off about which one should go first.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me.
Well, I've got a bottle actually, so let's drink it together.
Eastmere's beard, you're one after my own heart. I would love another bottle. This good deed should not go unrewarded. Here, take this. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Should probably help them. Ooh. That was exciting. Thanks for distracting the saber cat, guys. Should we take the pelt? No. We'll be fine without the pelt. Okay. Yeah, if I'd been on my own, I would have been screwed there, but my brand new buddies who gave me something helped out. Well, that's pretty helpful, but I think this is more helpful so far. Yeah, I think for the moment we'll stick with the Amulet of Akatosh. Even though he's one of those stupid Imperial gods. Just keeping an eye on the sides of the road in case a troll or a saber cat or a bear comes out of nowhere. And I think I just saw a troll up there. Yes, I did. And there's a wolf. Of course there's a wolf. So I'm going to avoid everything. It's coming this way, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be coming this way? Stay away from me, wildlife. I don't like you, you don't like me. Troll still seems to be following something. I hope it's not me. In case it is though. I wonder if that troll did this. Who can say? Carry on for now. There's someone up there. Who is that? It's me, the liar. Again.
Once Maik got in trouble in Riften and fled to Windhelm. It is good that nobody there cared. Maik once walked to High Hrothgar. So many steps, he lost count. Maik can travel fast across the land. Some lazy types take carriages. It is all the same to Maik. Maik is done talking.
Okay, well at least you talked a little bit more than last time. Since we got past that troll, save again. I am wondering why Markarth needs so many mercenaries though. It does suggest there's probably a little bit of trouble in the Reach. But, well, we are, headstrong independent Dunmer who don't need no imperial military. We will make our own way through if we have to. I just saw something there. I don't think I dodged quickly enough there. Actually, I don't even think I have the dodge ability yet. No. I don't have that perk. Not that it matters anyway, but okay, time to consult the map while we pick some flowers. Map says continue along this road. So we're not going that way, we're going this way. It is getting late in the day though. We may have to look at finding a suitable campsite for the night. And what's that? Oh great, it's another one. Can we hide? Yes we can. A little bit. No, it's still down there. There's no direct way around. This is not good. Well, we've got the high ground, let's go for this. use it. Yes. That's it. How do you like that, you stupid beast? Oh, no! Keep running around. It can't catch me, it can't hurt me. Oh Jesus, it hurt me. Okay, healing potion, healing potion. And we could actually do a little bit of magicka as well. Alright. A little bit more excitement than we needed. Yeah, we'll take that. They're almost like little alchemical factories, aren't they, these saber cats? Save again. You may think I'm saving too often, but trust me, I'm really not. We should find somewhere to set up camp for the night. It's sounding a bit thundery. Western. We could go there maybe if it's on the way. Who are you? Orcish dagger. Interesting. We'll take it. Save again. Let's have a look at this dagger. I didn't trust him. He was coming at me with a... So same damage, but obviously a lot lighter and a lot faster. But at the same time, this has reach. And we do like reach. So yeah, I think we'll stick with the sword for now. Looks like there might be some kind of village ahead. Maybe. Hard to say for sure, but we can always have a look. And in fact, since we've been having bad experiences on the road, I'm willing to go off-road here. So we've got no choice but to take the road anyway. But, looks like we've got some kind of settlement here. Old Herolden.
You should head on inside. Aldis or Schooley can take care of you.
Well, that sounds good. I could definitely do with some taking care of. Not gonna lie.
Ah, a visitor. Old Herolden Inn.
You want a drink?
Years of history.
You seem to be a bit young to be working in a bar, but let's have a look.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
I'm actually pretty good for the moment, thanks, but we could do with some ale, if you have any. No, you have Honningbrew mead, Blackbriar mead, but I just want good old Nord ale. I could do a refill of water, actually.
Of course. Watch Watch your tongue, stranger. We don't take back talk in this inn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got a bard here. It's almost like civilization. You know what we will do? Since we're here, pop a healing poultice and let that work its magic.
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
What's this about Tiber Septim's room?
That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Heraldin from the barbarians of the Reach. Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night as Old Heraldin's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago.
Sure, I'll rent Tiber
Have a good
Septim's
rest.
room.
It's the big room with the double bed.
What's going on around here? Anything interesting?
Did talk of a little boy in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Get this, he's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
Anything
Have
else?
you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Shrine to Azura, huh? We may have to do a pilgrimage there at some point.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
So wait, you have all this ale, all this mead down here, but you don't have any for sale.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, will do. But for now, I think I'm just going to enjoy the bar. See if the bard takes requests.
Tidings, Sirrah. My name is Asteria, a traveling bard on her way to Markarth. If you would like to hear a song, do not hesitate to make a request. I require no coin or patronage for my services. All I ask in return is the following favor. Should my verse please you, then I would be most gracious if you spread word of my song to the citizens of the Reach.
Do you have any experience as a bard?
I have played in provinces and castles across Tamriel, but I have yet to perform in front of a Jarl, as Skyrim was home to many renowned bards of legend. It is my hope that I may walk in their footsteps and pay tribute to their memory.
Mentioned playing in other
I hail
provinces.
from Cyrodiil, but I've plied my trade in Hammerfell and High Rock, and have tales to tell from each.
Tell me more about High Rock.
Of course. It all began when I joined a group of troubadours who traveled from port to port across Iliac Bay. We aimed to sail from the docks of Menevia all the way to Bettany, the tiny island that serves as the period to High Rock's western peninsula. 3 days into our journey, and our spirits were high, and our bodies drunk in wine and cheer. It all changed on the 4th. It was the 18th of Morning Star, that ancient day when the spirits wake from their wintry slumber, as they have for centuries since time began. Only what rose from the seas that day was no spirit.
Well, what was it then?
A serpentine figure, half a league in length, black as the void, with scales that glistened like a soul gem, hunting a flock of whales. The captain wasted no time turning the galleon around. Behind us, the ocean bubbled with venom as it sunk its fangs into its prey. Some say it was a water dragon. Others contend it was a kraken. And some will say it wasn't wine we drank, but skooma.
Speaking of skooma, I'm not saying you are a skooma addict, but if you were, I know where I can get you some pretty good stuff. So why don't you perform in Markarth then?
Bards are quite territorial, and there are many in Markarth who already call the Silver Blood Inn their home. In Old Roldan, I can ply my trade without having to contend for the floor. There's also the advantage of novelty. Just as a meal is most delicious when one's hunger is at its peak, the emotion of a song is best felt by those with virgin ears. Although I must confess, I do like the atmosphere of a traditional Nord inn. I love warm beds and homely smells, and also jewels, although I suppose one of those three has nothing to do with Old Roldan.
Oh well, this is my first time here, so I don't know if there's jewels available.
Not at the Bard's College, if that's what you're implying. I'm very much a bard, however, or I wouldn't advertise my services as such. If my skill were lacking, you would discover that soon enough. A sword maiden, for instance, could not profess her skill in battle and then show up to the arena with her armor on backwards. Nor can I claim to be a bard if my loot collects more dust than coin. Even here in Old Roldan, there's always someone with a story. A lost loved one, a new job, a family reunion, a long goodbye. And whether it's good, bad, or sad, a story always needs a tune. They say there are many roads to wisdom, but not all of them are interesting.
Of course, the way I educate people tends to be by setting them on fire and then hitting them with a sword. They either learn very quickly or they don't learn at all.
As you wish. What would you like me to play?
I was in Whiterun recently, so why not the Walls of Jorvaskr?
Ah, a fine request. I would be honored to sing this for you.
I'll just get something to eat while we listen.
The wolf strode upon great Jorvaskr to meet the sons of Ysgramor. They said, "What are you but a harbinger to leave us hopeless and forlorn?" The wolf bore its fangs and spread its claws and tore at its own hide. Drink the blood and become my sons, or by dawn you'll not survive. And so the pack was born again as the wolves of Jorvaskr, to rule in life and serve in death as the moonlight-bound hunter. And so the pack was born again as the wolves of Jorvaskr, to rule in life and serve in death as the moonlight's dark hunter.
I would applaud, but the game doesn't let me. Alright then, I think that's enough for today. We are feeling better, but still we don't want to exert ourselves too much. Maybe we'll just chat with you before heading to bed.
If you got the boon, put it up and you'll have the fiercest warrior in all of Skyrim.
If you're one of the finest warriors in all of Skyrim, what are you doing in this place?
What does it look like? I'm a sellsword. You hiring?
What are your qualifications?
Grew up in an orc stronghold. That good enough for you?
And how much would this cost?
I don't take coin. I just have one rule. I keep what I kill. If that works for you, then you have my steel.
Well, the other mercenaries in this province tended to charge upfront fees.
Maybe because I'm not stupid. You see, these mercs take a job for 500 septims flat, just because that's the way it's always been. Some of these mammoth brains even do a second job on the house.
I'd like to know which mercs you've been talking to, because all the ones I've seen have been charging 5,000.
Beats me. Whenever I ask why, they tell me to shut my apple pie hole. It's 500 gold, because that's the way it's always been. Seems to me that's the stupidest reason I ever heard in my entire life. And I knew Chief Yamars, so I've heard some stupid things come out of an orc's mouth. Not at all. Those other sellswords, you pay everything up front and there's no guarantee they'll even stick around. Me, if I don't kill anything, I don't get anything. So you know I won't run at the first sight of trouble.
That's a good point.
I know what's valuable. Jewels, orichalcum, nernroot. In any case, I'll know it when I see it.
So, which orc stronghold did you grow up in?
Kynesgrove, little town in Eastmarch. You've probably never heard of it, but it's practically an Ulfric's kitchen.
Yeah, didn't you say you grew up in a stronghold?
What? You saying someone can't grow up in two different places?
Yes.
I spent my childhood in Kynesgrove, and when I was big enough, I went down to Largersburg to train. At first, I wasn't sure if they'd take me. They asked me to brawl this real skinny female named Ugor. With the broomstick she called arms, I thought she was a maid. The egg was on my face when she knocked me from frostfall to sun's dusk. They respected my will, though. Kept getting up and asking for seconds. Long story short, they took me in, trained me, made me the warrior I am.
Tell me more about Kynesgrove. I haven't really travelled in Skyrim much.
The best place you'll never see. You got all the convenience of the city with none of the hassle. You got the ocean to the east, waterfalls to the west, and hot springs to the south. I tell you, soaking in those pools is better than any healing spell.
Don't really hear orcs talking about the views too much.
There's plenty of that too. I just didn't want to bore you with the obvious.
Alright then. It's an interesting offer, but I also like to keep what I kill, or what any of my followers kill, so I'm afraid I'll have to decline. And on that note, I think it's time to get some sleep.